the last broadcast in Cold Pines. Cold Pines, Montana, was the kind of American town that didn't show up on most maps. Quiet, surrounded by endless forest, and forgotten by everyone except the people who had nowhere else to go. For decades, nothing unusual ever happened there, until the night the radio station went silent. The first signal. It was October 12th. The local station, WPNR 103.6 FM, was broadcasting its usual late-night program, an old country music show hosted by Lena Carter, a friendly voice everyone recognized. At 11:47 p.m., mid-song, the music cut out. There were 20 seconds of dead air. Then, a whisper. No one could make out the words clearly, but listeners described it the same way later. Like someone breathing through water, trying to talk. After 10 seconds, the music returned. No announcement, no explanation. People called the station, but no one answered. The vanishing. The next morning, Lena didn't show up for her daytime shift. The police went to the station, a small building at the edge of the woods. The door was unlocked. Her coat was still on the chair. Her car was in the lot, but she was gone. The only strange detail, every clock in the studio had stopped at 11:47 p.m. The woods start watching. Over the next week, residents reported hearing the same whisper from their radios, even when the station wasn't on. Some swore the voice said their names. Dogs barked at the trees at night. People heard footsteps where no one was walking. Then 3 more people disappeared, each one living closer to the forest than the last. No signs of struggle, no footprints, doors left open, phones dead. The sheriff tried to request help from outside agencies, but before he could make an official report, it happened again. The second broadcast, October 19th, 2:13 a.m. Every radio in town turned on by itself, even ones unplugged or broken long ago. No music, just static. And underneath it, that same watery voice. Only this time it was louder. Some said it was calling from underground. Others said it was coming from the trees themselves. It lasted 4 minutes. 4 minutes of whispers and breathing, and then a single word spoken clearly. Further, after that, the radios turned off. The forest took back its own. By sunrise, 11 more people were gone. Houses were found empty. Meals left on tables, TVs still on. There were no prints in the dirt, only long, narrow grooves in the ground leading toward the tree line, as if something had been dragged. No bodies were found. Search teams refused to go into the forest after dark. Some locals said this wasn't the first time something like this had happened, that Cold Pines had been built over another settlement that disappeared in the 1800s. Back then, they blamed wolves. Now people weren't so sure. The final transmission. The town emptied fast after that. But exactly 1 year later, on the same night Lena vanished, every abandoned radio in Cold Pines crackled to life again.